Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, thank you all for joining me. We're going to be checking out the Elgato Key Light Air. We're going to unbox it. We're going to put it together. We're going to check out the app that comes with it. And I'm going to give you my initial thoughts. The Elgato Key Light Air, illuminate on command. That's referencing the Wi-Fi enablement and the app that goes with it. The packaging is really nice, actually. When you get the packaging, you could tell they put a lot of effort into it and a lot of marketing and design for it. I just wish they didn't ship it like this. I wish they would have put it in another box. You can see the damage. Opening is a bit of a struggle. There is a large insert card in there, which basically explains on how to put all the hardware together, how to download the app and use the app to control things. I wish they would have just put like a little booklet. It would have been a lot easier than that. But it's still very nice presentation wise. Let's take a look inside. We have right here, I believe this is a base. And then there's also the actual light. They're about the same size, I would say. You have the, the stand for it, as well as the accessories. This is what you'll see once everything's unwrapped. You have your stand right here initially. You have the base for the stand, as well as the light, as well as the power adapters. So there's various power adapters that you can use depending on which country you live in. So here we could see we have the American USA adapter. There's also other adapters like this one over here if you're in the UAE or somewhere. But we're in the USA, so let's go ahead and put this one on. You just go ahead and twist it. It says it right there. You just twist it like that. And then you're ready to go on the power adapter. It's that easy. Let's take a look at putting this together. We have our stand. We also have the screw that comes with it and the base. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take the stand. You'll notice there's like a little divot right there. We're going to match that with the one that's on the base. You can see right here. So all you have to do is line them up and then it fits right in. Then we're going to take the screw, just go ahead and insert it in the bottom and turn it clockwise. Now we're going to go ahead and take the light portion of it and we're going to take this little knob that comes with it and go ahead and place it right in the back and turn it clockwise as the arrow shows. And it should get pretty tight and you should be able to see how it fits perfectly right there. Now this next part's a little trickier than I thought. By following the instructions, it tells you, to first put the stand and the base together and then add this coupling onto the light. I found it a lot easier to do that without the base attached to the stand, so I ended up detaching the base. So you can look in this one. It's a lot more difficult than it looks if you were trying to do it with the base because it's weighing you down as you are going, and it's not really convenient. This next part, I'm going to show you exactly what I did. So the coupling actually has grooves in it. And what you're going to do is you're going to line up the grooves first with the stand and then hold the screw so you can go ahead and move it over to the light. The light has that little divot on there. You're going to try to piece everything together right there. So you can imagine with the base attached, with the weighing you down, it'll be a little difficult. But once you get it, you just go ahead and put the screw in and then just rotate it clockwise and eventually you'll go ahead and get it. The last thing you need to do is just go and take the power adapter and plug it right on in. So as you can tell, it's fairly easy to go ahead and set up. It doesn't require much time or effort to actually piece it together. It's only 3 major pieces and 3 different little bolt things. What makes this light unique is you can control it using Wi-Fi. So there's an actual mobile app for it. In order to access the app, all you have to do is go to Wi-Fi, click on the actual, it'll say Elgato Key Light. You click on it and then it'll sync up with your phone. It'll ask if you want to join it to the network. Once that's done, though, you get the app. So let's take a look at the app for this light now. So it's the Elgato Control Center. It functions very similar to the Hue. I'm not sure if you ever used the Hue light, but it functions very similar in that you can control it. And by the way, for reference point, I've been using this light ever since the start of the video. But with this light, you can actually simply, at the tap of a button, go ahead and hit the power. You can turn it off. You can turn it on. You can go from warm to cool and back to warm. Anywhere in the middle, you can make it dimmer. You can brighten it up, which hurts my eyes. But I do think this is actually a really cool light to play around with. And it's really fun, especially if you get multiple lights going. It's kind of cool because you can actually control them all at once and have everything synchronized. If you go into the info setting here, you can adjust its power on behavior, whether or not you want to keep it at defaults or if you want to use the settings that you used previously, so your customized settings. You can adjust its name. So if you have multiple lights, you could do, you know, light 1, light 2, that sort of thing. It's pretty cool to use, especially in synchronization. So I know a lot of streamers use this light. There's also, I'm assuming maybe some photographers use it. That I think would be kind of cool to use, to have everything, you know, at the touch of a hand, where you can just, you know, on your phone, boom, you're done. It's pretty cool. I know it's not, you know, in the ballpark of professional photographers where they have like the, you know, $1,000, $2,000 light system set up. But I think for most streamers, most YouTubers, I think this is a great light to use. These are just my initial thoughts. I will say this though, when I first got the light, it was a little, I was a little concerned. When I first plugged it in, it was flickering and I didn't know why. I think it's a design. It does that by design, because they want you to actually sync it with your phone. They don't want you just using it on its base defaults. So that's just something to consider. I thought it was defective. I was getting ready to fill out an application for a defective product and return it and exchange it out. But it wasn't defective. It was actually just, you know, I think it was by design. It hasn't, you know, flickered since. So what do you guys think? Is this a light you are interested in checking out? If you are, there is a link down in the description that'll take you right to on Amazon. You can also get it off the Elgato website. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can drop it down in the comment section below. I'll do my best to go and reply to everybody that I can. Until next time.